One of my friends is a teacher, and one of his students asked him if he went to a Diddy party. Okay, in the child's defense, that might have been a real question. I thought, okay, when I was growing up, I forget what the name was. It was like Katie or something, right? It was like Katie. And I moved schools a lot. Like, I moved a lot growing up. My family's very transient in that sense. So I moved a lot. And so every school I had been to, there was always one girl named like Katie or something, right? And one parasite named Katie. And so I moved around like that. And every time I met a Katie, even if it looked completely different from the other Katie, right? Even if they were like a completely different race or species or whatever, I would always ask if they were the same Katie, because my fucking brain could not comprehend the concept of two people having the same name. So I thought because you know, like in TV and cartoons, you could go away for a season. And come back the next season, and the same character could look completely different because they onboarded, they American Dragon Jake Longed it. So I thought that just happened in real life, where you go away for summer vacation and you like go back to school, even if it's completely new school in a completely new state or whatever. And like, oh, Katie's here. She looks different though. So I was just like, oh, it's just Katie, but like recasted. Sorry, did you guys hear my sniffle? So yeah, that's a little about me. How long have you been on this? I eventually grew out of it. I eventually like picked up on the fact that not all Katies are the same Katie. Okay? It took a while. With just people named Katie. Cause yes, like I never had the experience of like going and like meeting two people with the same name. Except Katie for like a very long time. And I don't know, like maybe that's just like really dumb luck. Like how common is it that you know two people with the same name within like the first however many years of your life? But yeah, I just like, oh, her name is Katie? It's Katie! And I just like ran with that for a few years until eventually it kind of clicked and I was just like, oh, like that brunette Katie and that blonde Katie were completely different people. Disney learns different people exist now. If you think about it, it's like a pretty nice way of living your life because like you don't really like. Can I say I didn't see race? I just had everyone in like sitcom vision. So like I was a super like unproblematic kid. Cause like everyone was just kind of like NPCs in my mind, so I just like left them alone and played my own little sandbox games or whatever, and like went around digging for clay and salt in the sand. Like I sound like a complete glue eater right now, don't I? I sound like a kid that eats glue that might be more problematic. Did you wear a helmet as a kid, Dizzy? No, especially not when I rode bikes, and that might be the problem. And that might be the problem. You sound like a friend I wish I had. Well, no, it was also hard for me to make friends. Like once again, we moved around a lot, and I didn't recognize people as people for a very long time, so I don't know how fulfilling friendship with me would have been. Unless you are also interested in digging up clay and salt. In which case, I would have asked you to start a salt business with me. Or a clay business with me. And then we would spend every single recess digging through the sandbox together. But in different areas of the sandbox, because you gotta divide and conquer. You know? And I'll see you then. I'll miss you till next time, okay? Bye!